Good morning. We made it to video 30. How was your sleep last night? Don't give me the polite answer or the automatic, yeah, fine. But honestly, did you fall asleep easily? Did you wake in the night? Did your mind switch on when your body was exhausted? Did you sleep but still wake up feeling like you had not really rested? Or did something feel even slightly different? We had 30 days of sleep science, 30 days of talking about deep sleep, REM, circadian rhythm, the nervous system, the brain, the body, hypnosis, anxiety, safety, symptoms and patterns. And I want to ask you one honest question. You have spent a month learning about the biology of sleep, the architecture of the night, the science of hypnosis, the stress response, the role of the subconscious mind, and the difference between approaches that manage symptoms and approaches that actually resolve what is underneath them. So here is my honest question. Is anything actually different for you? Because information alone does not change sleep. I know that. You know that. You can know all the science. You can understand cortisol, melatonin, REM sleep, deep sleep, sleep pressure, circadian rhythm, nervous system regulation. You can read every book on the subject, listen to every podcast, watch every video, and still find yourself awake at 2:47 in the morning, anxiety spiraling, staring at the ceiling, wondering why your body will not do the one thing it is supposed to do naturally. So no, I'm not pretending that 30 videos magically fix everything. But understanding can be the beginning of something, not just intellectual understanding, not collecting more facts. I mean, genuine, felt understanding. The kind where something lands in the body and you think, oh, that is what it is. My body is not broken. My brain is not attacking me. The pattern came from somewhere. And if this pattern was adopted to protect me, maybe I can learn how to feel protected in a different way. That matters because for so many people, insomnia is not just about sleep. It is about anxiety. It is about fear. It is about what sleep has started to mean. It is about the pressure, the dread of bedtime, the panic when you wake up, the constant scanning. How will I cope tomorrow? What if this happens again? What if this never changes? And once the night becomes a threat, the body does what bodies are designed to do around threat. It stays alert. It protects. It watches. It holds on. So when I talk about anxiety-driven insomnia, I am not talking about a random sleep problem. I'm talking about a pattern, a learned response, a nervous system that has linked letting go with danger, pressure, or loss of control. And this is why I care so much about the difference between managing symptoms and resolving the pattern underneath. Sleep hygiene may help, a routine may help, reducing caffeine may help, but if the deeper message in your body is it is not safe to let go, then no amount of herbal tea is going to resolve that on its own. It may support you, but it will not resolve what is holding the problem in the place. And that is what this series has really been about. Not just how sleep works, but why sleep gets interrupted, why people get stuck, and why the solution is often not more control, but a different relationship with the part of you that has been trying to protect you. And I want to say something personal here too. I started this series as someone who used to be afraid of being seen, and I do not mean that in a vague way. I mean genuinely afraid to speak clearly, afraid to take up space, afraid to be visible, afraid that if I said what I really believed, people would judge it. So I kept things quiet. I kept parts of myself hidden. And honestly, I kept things secret that could genuinely help people. Not because I did not care, but because being seen felt unsafe. So, in a way, this series has not just been about sleep, it has also been about trust, showing up, being visible, saying, this is what I know, this is what I have seen, and this is what I believe can help. And I'm still here. Video 30. Still talking about the thing I care about. Still speaking to the people who are awake at night, thinking they are somehow failing at something their body should know how to do. And if one thread of what I have shared over these 30 days has loosened something for you, however small, then this was worth doing. If one video helped you feel less alone, if one explanation helped you stop blaming yourself, if one sentence made you and your body exhale, if one idea helped you shift your focus towards the solution, not just the problem, then I am glad I did it. And if you are struggling with sleep and you have recognized yourself anywhere in this series, I would like to invite you to have a conversation with me. A sleep audit call, 30 minutes. It is free, no pressure. This is the first step of the Altera method process, investigation. We talk about your sleep pattern, what is happening now, what your nights look like, what your mind does when you wake up, what your body does when it is supposed to let go, what has changed recently, what has been going on for years, and what is current and relevant to your sleep today, because your sleep problem is not random. There is a pattern. There is always a pattern. And the first step is finding it. Then, if I feel the Altera method is the right fit for you, and you feel I am the right therapist for you, we move into the breakthrough stage. This is not endless talking. This is not month and month of going round in circles. This is a deep, transforming conversation where we find what is holding the pattern in place, the cause, the core of the problem, or the payoff. Because if the problem is still there, something is maintaining it. Something has been learned. Something is being protected. Something is being avoided. Or something is being gained. Even if consciously you absolutely do not want it. And once we find what is holding it, we test it. We work with it. We unite it. It is a bit like devil's snare in Harry Potter. The more you panic, the tighter it grips. And sleep can become like that. The harder you try to force it, the more your nervous system tightens around the problem. And if the old pattern still grips, we keep going. We continue the deeply transforming conversation. We test again. We untie what still needs to be untied until the grip releases. That is the breakthrough. And then we leave time alone for processing, because this is where a lot of the change happens. Not by forcing it, not by trying harder, not by giving you 10 things to do every night before bed, but by allowing the system to process what has shifted. No endless sessions, no homework, no recordings you have to listen to before bed, no managing the problem forever, just breakthrough. A real change in the pattern that has been keeping your body alert when it should be able to rest. The link is in my bio. I would genuinely love to hear from you. And now I'm curious, what is your story? After 30 videos, what has shifted? Even quietly, even just a little, what have you noticed? What made sense? What did you recognize in yourself? Tell me. I read every single one. Speak soon.